Good afternoon. My name is Katrina Jones, Prosperity Life Coach of Satari Self-Care Institute, and I'm coming to you with a self-care moment. Today, the message is much for me, as well as hopefully it can help somebody. But today, my message is have balance when you are caring for, when you are a caregiver. For me, and I want to say, if you hear noise in the background, raindrops are falling on my car. I've been running errands this afternoon and just getting home and just wanted to stop and park, and I was doing some reflection and I wanted to do a message. I have an 85-year-old mom or she'll be 85 in October of this year. And I've been caring for her. I've been a caregiver for her for about 20 years. In the last 5 years, her level of care has begun to change. And in the last 3 months, it has drastically changed. She has been admitted into the hospital 3 times in the past 90 days. The most recent time she was admitted, she was in intensive care. Very difficult being a child of a senior citizen, elderly adult, because you're still the child. I'm still the child. And so it becomes very hard to have hard conversations with my mom about her level of care changing, which typically means that there's something that she has to give up. I can remember about 10 years ago, I had one of my first conversations with her about giving up her car keys because she was visually impaired. She was actually legally blind, but she could still see, and she was driving. Now, she would only drive, in her locally, and she would only drive to certain places, and she'd only drive in the daytime, but she was driving. And, I had to have that conversation with her because she became a danger to herself and to others. And, she was willing to, she had an understanding, and gave up the keys. But in giving up those keys, I know that she felt like she gave up a part of her independence as well. And so here we are 10 years later, and we're having this conversation again, except for now, the conversation is about her living condition. And the healthcare professionals are saying to her that it's not recommended that you continue to live by yourself. You need to go into assisted living where you have help as needed, or you need to go live with your daughter. Neither of those ideas does she want to do. And so I have made a decision to quit my full-time job to caregive for her, and my oldest daughter is going to assist me to help her so that she can maintain her sense of independence for as long as she can. But I did let her know that if she goes into the hospital again and she gets as sick as she's been, she's got to go into assisted living, and that's just it. But as a child of an adult senior citizen whose health is failing, it's not easy having these conversations. And where do the lines, where does the boundaries begin and end as to when she will no longer take care of her financial situation? She'll no longer be able to make those decisions that are in her best interest, and that fall on me. Right now, her mind is good, her body is failing. Very difficult. I am in what used to be called the sandwich generation. I don't know what they call it now, but I'm caring for an elderly parent. But I have a teenage son at home, and a husband that I'm caring for. And I still have to keep my health in balance, in check. Since she's been sick, well, I used to have a routine where I would get up in the morning and I'd walk for an hour and, come home and get ready for my day. But ever since she's been sick, that routine it's been interrupted, and I've got to get that balance back, and I will. Weight loss has been a big goal of mine for the past few years, and I have lost weight, and I'm gradually losing weight because as I make changes, I want them to be lifestyle changes and not just changes for today or tomorrow. And so the weight is it is gradually going off. It is, and I'm very proud of myself for that. But I want my health to be as optimal as it can be, and I know weight loss for me is a huge piece of this journey. And I think when I really made a decision to lose weight, I was about 230 pounds, or if I wasn't 230, I was very, very close. And today I can say I'm 198 on average. I'm 198, and my goal is not to get back into the 200s. That's just not an option. And of course I'm continually on that journey of reducing. But getting back to my situation with my mom, this is going to be an interesting journey. And again, it's my hope that as I make this decision, that it will be in both of our best interests, that I'll be able to assist her, and that I'll also be able to work on some projects that I've had to put on the back burner because I was working so tough. I had a full-time job, a part-time job. I'd set some goals, and that's what I needed to do. But I'm writing a book, and I haven't been able to touch that. I am wanting to do more YouTube videos. I'm wanting to do more writing. Wanting to put a support group together, and taking this time out, is my expectation that I'll have the ability to begin to put some of these projects in action again. So let me know. And also I want to say, it's because it's going to be such an interesting journey for me, so much learning for me, that I want to blog it. I'm going to vlog because I think that it will help somebody else along their journey as well. So comment in the comment section and let me know, what are some things that you have done as an adult child of a parent whose health has been failing. Did you have to put your parent in a nursing home because they offered the level of care that your parent needed? Did you have to put them in assisted living? Did the family come together to care for that parent and so that they could maintain their independence? Were you the only one who pitched in to help? Were your parents cooperative in the process? Because often parents can be very difficult to deal with. A lot of times I'm dealing with a difficult parent. So let me know. I want to encourage you on your self-care journey, and I want you to encourage me. Let's become accountability partners. So I'll be back with another video very soon. I am Katrina Jones, Prosperity Life Coach of Satari Self-Care Institute, blessing you with peace, love, and all the good life has to offer. Bless.